Hello, I'm Counselor Fox. I'm a family and trauma counselor and founder of Fox Adoption and Counseling LLC and the developer of Remm, Replacement Experience Memory Method. And together with former U.S. Army Specialist McLean, we put together the military and first responder version of Remm so that you in the military and first responder community could have an answer to stress, anxiety, and PTSD that brings healing, care, and support to that situation. So on this video today, we're going to be talking about preparedness. Preparedness is something that I happen to know very, very well for many reasons. So let's get into it. When I was a Boy Scout, and I was headed toward my Eagle rank at 17 years old. We were taught, of course, as a Boy Scout motto, to be prepared for any situation. And so at a very young age, I learned to be prepared. It was drilled into me as a Taekwondo student. Okay, I didn't make it as far as my wife did as a black belt, but I made it to a 7th dan. So almost there. Couple steps away from my brown belt. So back injuries took me out of that. I thought I was prepared to go toward my black belt and maybe a little further, maybe into competition since I have a very competitive nature, but that was not to be. So this lesson of preparedness has stayed with me all of my life, from camping to home security today with my dog and my 40 cal. We got that one covered. In the car is gas can, blankets, some food and water, jumper cables, a few tools. Got that one covered. At work, you always come to work with a charged cell phone. For me, it's always been a legal pad and a working pen or two, and you're ready to go to work. When I worked on the road for 12 to 14 hours a day as an investigator, private investigator, I would routinely have to work early morning, hot sun afternoon, late at night. So I always carried different kinds of clothes and so forth. But when I built my business to a point where I had 7 employees, I would instruct them to carry the following things in their trunk at all times: a blanket, a towel, an umbrella, a knife, a pair of swimming trunks, and a raincoat. Why? You never know when you're going to run into bad weather or a swimming hole. And here in the Pacific Northwest, you want to be prepared for bad weather and swimming holes at any time. So be prepared. So, in the military, you are taught to be prepared for your basic mission, and then you're taught to be more prepared for your upcoming mission, and then you're taught to be more prepared for the actual mission. And then once you get to the point where you're ready to execute that mission, you are prepared. Well, we need to be prepared for, or let me put it this way. The military, the civilian community of first responders should better prepare their participants to respond to injury and go back to a life of being a non-service member and a non-first responder, back to a life that basically is out of home and doesn't involve work or punching a time clock anymore, filling out a time card. So that type of preparedness most people aren't instructed with, and so they find once they have an injury, they are actually ill-prepared to deal with it. I can help you pick up the slack. I can help you find where the holes are, and I definitely can help you fill the gaps if you're feeling that you're in need of care, support, and healing. So to learn more, please go to my website. It's remmworks.webs.com. That's Remm, R-E-M-M, works, W-O-R-K-S, .webs, W-E-B-S.com. You can send me an email at remmworks42@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter at remmworks, or go to my Facebook page /remmworks. Thank you so much. God bless. and talk to you soon.